Oh, big fish, big fish, big fish. Oh my God, I gotta put more drag on this thing. Big fish. Oh my God. Woo, woo. Oh, yeah, I'm not on the water. Anyways, but today we're gonna give you a walkthrough of this Angler 120 by Seastream Kayaks. They gave me this kayak so I could make videos for you guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. Let me get off here. Yeah. Oh, by the way, this thing has a really nice stand assist strap. Is that what you call it? Boom! You're up. Now, how do I get off? How do I get off? Any idea? Hopefully it doesn't flip over. Whew, did it. Hey, what's up, guys? I hope you enjoyed the little sequence of me fishing in dry land with no fish and no water. I thought it was epic. I was having fun for real. But hey, you're here because of this kayak. Look at this. Look at this. This is the brand new Seastream 120 paddle only kayak. But don't let that fool you, because this boat is rigged up with a bunch of little stuff that you could easily put your own motor on this thing. Like, you could put a rudder and put a Bixpy in the rudder, or you could just use one of the Bixpy mounts and motorize this boat with a Bixpy. By the way, link below if you want to get a Bixpy for yourself and enjoy more time on the water, because if you have something to propel you, you're gonna spend more time on the water. Not only that, you want to go more often. Now, what else can you do with this boat? And we're gonna get into the specs and everything else later, but you could also put an iPilot unit right here, right there, and then put a rudder right here on the back. And then you're gonna have like sort of like an autopilot. And guess what? We're gonna do that. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that in this channel coming soon. Epic videos we're gonna do with this boat. But let me tell you a little bit about this boat. This is a new company, Seastream, and this is their 120 Angler version of their kayaks. This one is just the paddle version. They have a PDL version that hopefully one day we'll get our hands on and we're gonna do videos with it. But for today, we just got the bare bones budget kayak, but this boat has a lot of stuff that you're gonna love. And also, it's not too expensive. MSRP on this boat is $824. Of course, pricing varies between dealerships and all that stuff. Check the links below for more information, and also check your local dealer. Now, like I was saying earlier, 12 feet, 0.3 inches long, is 35 inches wide, and it holds 450 pounds. That's a lot that this boat can hold. And it's not too heavy. Not having the drive on, it's only 95 pounds with a seat. Pretty cool stuff. Now let me give you a walkthrough and see if Sophie will follow me and wait for that car to go away. Alright, so right here we got a nice molded-in beefy handle. The reason why I like this handle is because they're part of the boat and they're not gonna go away, and you could strap things to it, like you could tie down stuff. But I also don't like them because they're not that comfy. Like right here, if you grab it from the middle, this little point is hurting you, so you're gonna have to do it from the side. But it's a strong connection, but it's not a comfortable connection. Right here, and Sophie, come turn around so we could open this hatch right here so they could see. It has a sort of like an interesting thing to open it. There you go. Boom! You have access to inside this boat. Why is this awesome? Because you could put a bag in there to take clothing or whatever extra supplies you need. But what I like about it the most is that I have access to tinker with stuff right here, where we're gonna put the autopilot unit, because we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Now let's close this off right here and let's show you more of the boat. Here we got rod tips. This is huge. Why? Because it's gonna protect your rods. A lot of times you don't think you need that, but hey, I think you definitely need it. You know why? If you're gonna go through vegetation, you're gonna go through narrow spaces, you wanna make sure that your rods are protected. And this thing right here makes easy job of that. You just put your rod tips right there, and then just put it here. And take a look at this here. You could definitely buckle. Well, depending where you put it. Let me see. Yeah, it works. Let me see if I could make this work. There you go. You could buckle it down so you're not gonna lose them. I don't know if this is for that or just one of those, you know what? I think this is for something else. I don't know what this is for. We're gonna figure that later. But anyways, for now, just know it's there. Rod tip protection. Come over here. you have sort of like a storage right in front of you. Now this one is molded into the boat. It does not have any way to, like, it's not a part that you could remove. It's just molded into the boat, but it's nice to have because you can put your keys in there, you can put whatever you need in there. It's nice to have some sort of storage solution right there in front of you. See, the boat already comes with the footrests, which are twist and turn. So basically, right this, they're loose, and when you have them loose and you have the rudder, you could steer with your feet. But let's say you're just paddling and you don't have the rudder on, you just turn it, and then they stay in a solid position, and they're adjustable, so you could have that in multiple places. You just need to make sure that this little thing clicks in one of those holes, but it's right there. Pretty cool stuff. See, not going anywhere, loose. We have the stand assist strap like we mentioned earlier, and my glasses are falling off. And now you got a nice fancy seat. I like this seat. You have sort of the same seat on the feel-free, not the feel-free, but the Three Waters kayaks, Big Fish 108, 103, and the Johnny Bass 100 as well. And you have this really low sitting position. Let's say it's choppy out there and you want to be safe, you want to feel safe, maybe you want to bring the seat all the way down, or if you feel adventurous, you could have it on the top position. Of course, you're gonna buckle it down with this strap right here, and this thing is not going anywhere once you do it right? There you go, it's not going anywhere. Boom. That's pretty cool stuff to have that option of low seating and high seating position. Now let's walk all the way to the back of the boat. Oh, we forgot something. Come back here. So another thing that we have here is the gear tracks. Now, a lot of people don't like these gear tracks because they're not the standard ones. These are the feel-free style gear tracks. But you could use any gear track accessory. All you need is one of those Yak Attack adapters. It's just like a little washer, or you can make your own easy, and you put that on whatever accessory you're gonna use, and it works. I had it on the Johnny, no problem. Yes, it's another thing that you have to worry about, another step, but it's not a big deal. Although I would love them to just have a standard gear track, but hey, you know what? They're free to do whatever they want, and it's not really an impediment on them. It's just an accessory. Look at this. This is a highly well-designed tank well. Why is that? Look at this huge space that you have here. You could definitely put a cooler. It already comes with bungees, which I wish were, well, that's sort of easy. That's easy to remove them. You could put your milk crate, or you could put one of these fancy Jack Gadget low profile milk crate, which I thought it was a gimmick, but it's an excellent idea. I love this thing, by the way. Hey, if you want to buy one for yourself, gonna put a link down below. Use coupon code Aliex Fishing, and it's gonna save you 10%. Not only that, it's gonna save you 10%, but also gonna help this channel. But I thought, like I said earlier, I thought this thing was like a sort of like a gimmick, but it's not. It's pretty awesome. It works. Having this thing low profile works. When you're sitting down and you want to reach for something here on the back, you don't have to like go over this high walls. It's almost flush with the boat, so you could easily go in there and grab whatever you need. So Jack Gadget milk crate gonna be linked down below. And look at this. Look at this right here. You still have a lot of space right here in the back. Let me organize this thing better. Oh, by the way, the rod holders, you can put them in multiple places, so if you want to make it fit on your boat, maybe just have it on the side. Every tank well is different. In this case, this rod holders on the back are better if we put them in there, but it doesn't matter. Let's talk about this older space that you have here. You could definitely put like a little cooler right here, right? Or just put your little sea tuck. Break it down, put it up here, you have a lot of space. And another awesome thing that I really like about this boat is it comes already pre-plumbed for a rudder. Look at this. You will put your rudder thingy through here, and then all the steering cables and the lifting up and down, you have the things already done for you. All you have to do is fit the string through it and through here, bring it up to the front, and you're ready to go. We're gonna be installing a Bixpy right here like that. We got the Bixpy rudder, we got all the accessories to make it work. We may even do Torquedo, but I don't know, Torquedo doesn't like me anymore, so why would I do videos with them? I don't know. Comment below, let me know if I should continue to make Torquedo videos. Anyways, Now, I missed two things, so let's talk about that. Let me remove the milk crate from here so you can see. Of course, forgot to remove everything, and now it got stuck because why would it not get stuck? There you go. So let's move this out. Right there. Now look what we have here. You've seen it throughout all the video because it's there. But you got flush mounted rod holders, two of them, and you got a little string right here. If you wanna, make sure those rods are tied down. Because if you're going through the surf or you're going somewhere where it's sketchy, maybe you wanna tie down your gear. And they are designed to do that. Boom. So there's more things that I want to show you, and for that I'm going to remove the seat and then I'm going to flip the boat over so you can see underneath. So let's get the seat out of here. That was easy. One of the cool things that fuel-free 3-water kayak, Seastream kayak does is that they sort of have like a nice flat deck where you can stand up easily, and they achieve this by having this plate right here and having all the scupper holes and everything for the boat to drain out underneath this thing. If I were to remove this, you will see it, but guess what, I'm gonna flip it over so you see all the scupper holes and everything else. But before we do that, look at this. These are molded in storage area so you can put your Play-Doh boxes or whatever tackle box you use. Now let's remove the rods because we don't want to break them, because we broke one already today, and that's one too many. And let's flip this boat on its side. Uh-oh. You wouldn't know that this boat has so many scupper holes. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 holes to make sure that this thing drains easy. No problem. Now, over here, you got a keel protection plate right here, which you could replace if something happens. I would love for this thing to have their epic wheel, but it doesn't come with that. But I want you to look at this hole right here. This is what they call a pontoon hole, and if you look closely, it's like it has different channels, and what that does is that it adds a lot of stability to the boat without sacrificing much speed. So you sort of get like a hybrid thing. You get stability and you get speed, and we're gonna be testing all that out in the upcoming water demo video. We're gonna put this thing on the water, we're gonna take the GPS, we're gonna track it to see how well it paddles and all that stuff, and of course we're gonna flip it. For now, we're done. Just do some B